y'all, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I'm 36 weeks pregnant. We're so close to being done. I cannot believe how fast this pregnancy has gone by. So hopefully we will have a baby within the next like 3 or 4 weeks. So crazy to think about. But today I just wanted to give you guys a little update, and I asked some questions over on Instagram, and so I picked a few to answer. And so yeah, let's get into the update. So I am now up to weekly appointments, and we do those on Thursdays. And so at this 36-week appointment, they drew my blood to check my thyroid and to make sure I'm not anemic. And then I got the, I have to look at what it's called, the Group B strep test, which is always like uncomfortable. I think I told my doctor this time, I was like, I think I blocked that memory out of my head from my last pregnancy, just because you just feel so vulnerable. But so I'll get the results from that next week. My doctor decided, since she was already down there, she would go ahead and check me. And she said that I'm a centimeter dilated, I'm 50% effaced, and she said his head was at a -2, which I've never heard that before. I don't know what that means, but all I know is it's progress. I know you can like sit at a 1 centimeter for several weeks, but so I'm not trying to like freak out about that. Because I know it doesn't mean much, but still, I'm excited that things are moving along. So that was really it at the appointment. It was really easy, fast, nothing really exciting, just a normal checkup. So I thought I would just go ahead and jump into the questions. I reached out on Instagram and asked you guys to send me some questions that you guys had, and I picked a couple of them. So let's get started and let me answer some of those for you guys. At which week in pregnancy did you start to feel so done? So I said in my Instagram story, I was like, oh, I am just so done. So I think that's what they're referring to. And I physically feel so done at 35 weeks is when I'm like over it. And the more time that passes, the more so done I feel physically, but emotionally and like in the sense of like my house, I'm not ready. Like if the doctor asked me, you want to have this baby today? I would say no. I have so much to do. I have so much to get ready still, but I physically am exhausted. I'm in pain. I want this baby out. I just need some time to like work on the house, work on baby stuff. So hopefully I can get that done this week or the next few weeks before he comes. Will you be having an unmedicated birth? I am planning on having an epidural. I had an epidural with Riley. I was induced and had an epidural with her. And I just had such an amazing experience. The whole way around, the whole experience with Riley was amazing, and I would love to experience that again. I know that might not happen, but when I had Riley, they broke my water, and I had contractions, or I felt the contractions for about an hour until the anesthesiologist came in to give me the epidural, and it was the worst hour of my life. I say all the time, I tell people that those contractions felt, okay, this is like so gross, but this is what contractions feel like. This is like what I compare contractions to. So if you were to eat raw hot wings, like dipped in buffalo, raw hot wings, or chicken wings, dipped in buffalo sauce, and then you dipped them into rotten blue cheese dressing and you ate it, the way that would make your stomach feel is what contractions feel like. It's terrible. So, at least that's how mine felt. So yeah, I would love to be one of those women who could do the unmedicated birth, but I know that I had an epidural, I had a beautiful birth, and I will probably do that again. The only way that I probably wouldn't get an epidural is if I arrived at the hospital too late and didn't have an option. Okay, what are some of your pregnancy symptoms? Let me just like draw out my list of all of the symptoms. I wrote them down. My biggest pregnancy symptom is this like pelvic pain. Y'all, it's terrible. It is so painful. It literally feels like my pelvic bones are just like grinding together. It is so painful or something. I don't know what it is, but my insides hurt so bad. And I experienced this earlier in pregnancy, and so I started going to the chiropractor, and that really, really helped. But with traveling and the holidays, I haven't been able to get into the chiropractor for over a month. And we went to Disney, we went to Savannah, and that's like a lot of walking. And so I know I need to get adjusted really, really bad, but I can't get an appointment until next week. So I've been in a lot of pain. Like, it's the worst. Like, that's my only issue, really, is the pelvic pain. So I'm hoping when I can get in next week, that will help with that. But some other symptoms that I've been having, I've been having like a little bit of sciatica, shooting pains. There was a few weeks that I had really bad indigestion, but it's kind of like stopped. I don't know if maybe he's like dropped lower, so it's given my stomach some room. I'm not really sure, but I haven't had indigestion in a while. But it was so bad at one point, I would get indigestion from eating ice. Like, I wouldn't eat anything, I'd have some ice, and I'd get indigestion. It was crazy. So one thing that I did take when I would have indigestion is the doTERRA Digest Zen oil. I would like rub that on my stomach or on my chest and put a drop in my mouth. And that seemed to really help. And then another symptom that I've been having is obviously my face is very swollen. I swelled a good bit with Riley. And this time, my ankles aren't swollen, my hands aren't swollen, like I still have my wedding ring on, but my face is so full. And we went to Savannah this past week with Mike's family, and I just wanted to hide in all the pictures because it's just like so much face and then a big ball of belly. So that's another symptom that isn't fun. The last pregnancy symptom that I could think of was Braxton Hicks contractions. I've been having so many all the time, but they're not painful. They're not uncomfortable. I just can notice like my stomach will get like really tight and really hard. And then kind of like ease away after a few seconds. So that's all. Really, it's just the pelvic pain that is uncomfortable. Other than that, I'm good. Okay, somebody asked if I will be vlogging the birth. So yes, I want to film and get as much footage as I can. Obviously, don't know when the baby's coming, how the baby's coming. I don't know any of that. So the best that I know, I would love to film and have a video of this birth. But y'all tell me, would y'all rather a video of like me on my phone, like vlogging, giving you like updates, like, hey, we're headed to the hospital, it's 12 o'clock, you know, whatever, like they just admitted us into the room and da-da-da-da. Or would you rather see a video of like a sweet, sentimental, like probably like not as much talking and more of like, I don't know, pretty shots? I don't know. Leave a comment down below of which video you would rather see, like vlog style or like movie style. I don't know. With Riley, we have a more like movie style. Like it's a really sweet video. But we'll see. I will get as much as I can. I'll do what I can. Okay, somebody asked if I got all my maternity clothes from Pink Blush. And no, I do not. I got a couple like cute items from Pink Blush. A couple dresses, pair of jeans, some leggings, and a couple tops for like when I want to feel like when I want to dress up a little bit more or feel like wear like a cuter outfit. But I live in V-necks and leggings, and I honestly just get those from like Walmart has maternity leggings. I've gotten like the Target maternity shirts are great. And then honestly, when I was pregnant with Riley, I did a lot more shopping. And I would go to like, I think the store is called Kid to Kid. They have maternity clothes. A secondhand kids clothing store. I would just get used maternity clothes from there, that type of place. Because you only wear them for such a short amount of time, and you can rewear a simple V-neck many, many times. So I just get like some cute items from Pink Blush, and then my everyday clothes I just get from wherever. Last question I'm going to answer, and I feel kind of weird answering this one. But I'm going to be really honest and really real and open with you guys. So somebody asked, how do I cope with insomnia? So there was a few weeks that I had insomnia really bad. And I would be so exhausted all day. And then as soon as my head hit that pillow, my brain wouldn't stop. And I'd be up for hours. That is one of the most frustrating things ever. Like, you want to sleep so bad, but you cannot fall asleep. So frustrating. So what I have found... So what I've been doing is like getting in a hot bath with like Epsom salt and just trying to have like a routine. And then honestly, sex helps a lot. I noticed that like the nights that like my husband and I weren't having sex, I was up a lot more. And then the nights that we did have sex, then I slept like a baby. So I don't know if it's like the chemicals or what, but that helps me sleep. Oh, I feel so weird. Yeah. Okay, last thing that I wanted to talk about on this update is I need some advice or some ideas from you guys. So I'm wanting to have the baby give Riley a gift. She's my 2-year-old daughter. So I want the baby to give Riley a gift, and then Riley to give the baby a gift when they come and meet at the hospital. So I was thinking that she can just give him like, I don't know, a little like stuffed animal and pacifier and I don't know, some like random things, probably stuff that I just have around the house. I did think I would send her with like $10, like some cash when she stays with my mom when we're in the hospital so that she can go pick out a prize for her brother. So maybe I'll do that. But I'm stumped on what the baby should get Riley. I've got a little matching, like 2 little matching stuffed animals. So she'll get that, and then I have like a big sister t-shirt. But I want some more stuff. Like, I want her to be excited in the hospital to like have a present to open from her baby brother. So if you have any ideas on what I should get my 2-year-old from her baby brother, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pregnancy update, and I have a couple more videos that I am planning on filming before he gets here, fingers crossed. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.